Welcome, fume heads, to our thoughts on a brand new Tom Ford private blend fragrance, Patchouli Absolu. Another brother to your fave, Tobacco Vanille.
Yay!
Wonder how this one is going to stack up.
You never know.
Amanda has not sniffed this yet, and I've saved it. For now, I would not let her sniff it because I can't wait to see her reaction to this one.
All right, first impression.
My daughter, I picked her up from school today, and she actually said, wow, I really love the way you smell. And actually, tonight she said, I smelled like a pumpkin with mint on the inside. So, there you go.
Hey, sounds good.
She really likes this one. Now, first off, though, I just wanted to mention that I still have decants available of Patchouli Absolu and Cafe Rose. I will have prices down below, so if you're interested, I have some ready to ship.
All right.
But let's get on.
Let's get on with the show.
Let's get on with this. Okay,
Woo-hoo.
I'm going to let you sniff it right away so you can gather your thoughts while I'm talking.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Okay. I think I got it in.
What do you think?
Aren't you going to talk first?
No, just say something.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what in the hell, lady? It's not that bad. I was expecting you to do the ew face because what this fragrance...
well, yeah, it's got the olive patchouli in it.
Yeah, what this fragrance... When I first started decanting this today and I opened it up and I was like, big smile on my face, because right away what it reminded me of was Birdie. That same type of patchouli scent that's in there.
But
except for it's different.
Right, because it does not have quite that, like, that incensey vibe to it. It's like there's something laying on it that's just kind of calming it down to have more of that nicer, warmer, sensual feel to it. So it's not like it's...
That's kind of funny, though, because for me, this fragrance is definitely not for everyone. It is a Tom Ford private blend.
Yeah.
But it is definitely well done. Extremely well done patchouli fragrance that's kept modern. But it does take a peek back to the vintage era. But it doesn't go old school, because I don't like old school dated patchouli smelling scents. It keeps it modern, which is great. And it's got depth and character there. But it definitely, for me, suits a certain type of individual. And that would be mature, rugged type of man. But a rugged man...
My mountain man.
Well, a rugged man with money. Like I picture,
sure.
picture two type of people. Like a very well-to-do, rugged outdoorsman, you know, that's rich and has got his nice log cabin out in the woods. Picture a guy like that. But I also picture this as a very formal scent. A rugged, mature man with a Tom Ford suit on, getting business done, very serious type of scent. This does not strike me as a young person's type of scent, and not going to be a mass market appeal fragrance like Tobacco Vanille.
Right.
Tuscan Leather. This actually bears some similarities with Italian Cypress. It has that mature man kind of smell to it. And at the top of this, the patchouli, boy, there's a lot of things, a lot of words that you can use to describe this fragrance, because the patchouli in here is minty at the top. It's earthy.
Yeah, I got the earthiness. I mean, but it's not like a dirty earth that is just like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah, that's me. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't come off that way.
Because for me, it's slightly animalic as well, and I could see that being off-putting to some people. But there is a freshness in there. There's the herbs too. There's bay leaves and there's moss. So we've got this herbal green freshness going on at the top, along with rosemary there as well. And there's also a balmy factor going through here. We've got the woods. We've got Gaiac wood. We've got cashmere wood, and that's adding like a sensual, smooth balminess with that sweet patchouli that's in here. And patchouli, this type of patchouli that I like Birdie. The sweetness in there kind of reminds you of grapes. The sweetness in Japanese patchouli reminds me more of berries. The sweetness in here kind of reminds me more of a citrus type of feel, like maybe something like mandarin or something like that. It has the sweetness, this intoxicating sweetness about it that just makes me think of something that would be found in like a certain type of booze, or I don't know. It's just intoxicating like that. The sweet aura that flows around it. I wish I could think of the perfect word, but that's what comes to my head.
Okay.
But it is. It's herbal. It's green. It is slightly animalic. It is mature. It does capture that earthiness of patchouli, but yet, like you said, it's tamed.
Yeah.
At the same time, it still is fresh. But for me, it's not as fresh as like a fragrance like Birdie is. Like this to me, I don't know. Birdie for me seems like, and Japanese patchouli seems like more modern. A fragrance that everybody could pull off. Casual wear, fun fragrance. This to me is more like in that area. Mature man. I don't know.
I just know that it doesn't come off so incensey. It doesn't come off so like really heavy hippie. So
yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like that smell. It just gives you, to me, it gives me a headache. But this is calmed down. It's more, like you said, it's mature. So with that, it just has that nice aroma that it's well balanced.
Yeah, exactly.
So that way, you still can smell the patchouli, but it's not like blasted in your face that way. But then with the woods and the moss and everything else in there, like you said, it does have more of that smooth feeling to it.
There's also tonka bean and amber, and you see those notes in here. And I'm not really a fan of when patchouli and amber gets mixed hardcore and that amber is in your face. For me, in this fragrance, it's done super well. It's kept very light, but it still adds to that blend, to keeping it tame, to keeping it smooth, to keeping it
and it's
gentle and soft, and smooth.
It's got that depth to it, but it's not like hum down here while the smell's like up here. It just kind of has that happy coinciding balance to it. So yeah. And as it dries down, then you get this leather that comes out. And that's nice.
This suede, and the fragrance calms down. The patchouli tames down, but it still remains. And so does everything else, really, that herbal face of it and the greenness. But all that really tones down, and it kind of gets a little slightly powdery, just slightly though, and a little bit more of that musk comes up. It gets a little more fresh, and then that leather comes in as well, but it's just a gentle, soft suede leather to finish this out, and it gets a little dusty as it dries down, but yet with that dustiness, there still is that balance, that creamy, soft, creamy blend of the tonka bean amber, and the woods, the cashmere wood, the gaiac wood, and the smokiness of that. And there's really a whole lot of faces to this scent, and it's hard to put into words. You could really, this would be an awesome Mark review, because this one you could really take 30 minutes on, man. Holy smoke. So this one is super fun. Love this scent because there's so many faces to it, and if you're a fragrance junkie or enthusiast, I definitely recommend this one to get your nose on and spend some time with, man. Beautiful stuff. But if you're not really a hobbyist, I don't know if everyone's going to like this one. This is definitely something to sample first.
For like myself, I mean, like, of all the smells that we've gone through, I mean, so far, when it comes to patchouli, I think this one is by far a better suited one for, like, someone like myself who doesn't smell all the time.
Well, that kind of makes me think, because I might fall in love with this fragrance more as I wear it, because I love that it's got that birdie patchouli in it, Because I love Birdie.
But you gotta separate them though, because Birdie was made a different way. Even though yes, it does have the same ingredients, but it's not made the same way with all those types of woods.
But this might be something that I could wear that you would enjoy.
Right.
That I could wear around you.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a good smelling man.
That's right.
You know, whereas Birdie.
I don't think so.
Well, we're gonna grow. This would be like baby steps.
Baby steps. But like this is a baby step actually, because you know this is a different type of patchouli that has definitely matured, and I've gone through enough smells that I do like more of the woodier stuff that has more of that sophistication to it.
Yeah.
More of that complex balance that work really well in harmonious style, that you still have your sweet, but yet you still have that musky woody smell, or like a vanilla base, it doesn't matter, but it's the way that it blends. So if it's too sweet or if it's like really grassy, then you know it's just my nose doesn't like it, and that's why you get that reaction the way you do. But this one actually works really well together.
Has a whole bunch of that mixed together, all into one. Green,
all of it
green,
together.
Smoky, creaminess, balminess, minty, sweetness. There's really a whole lot of stuff going on here.
So
fantastic.
So it's complex, but the way that they are, like, yeah, they're balanced.
So if you go on Fragrantica, the reviews there, lots of great reviews there about this fragrance.
Right.
Lots of positive things being said, but I've also seen threads on Facebook and stuff where people are just do not like it. So definitely a love or hate type of scent. But I'm more on the fence with the people at Fragrantica and what they're saying. They're saying some excellent things about this scent that I really agree with. And if you go at Lucky Scent 2 and read their description of it, perfect as well. Great stuff.
Yeah, so I think even for first impressions for myself, so I think the more you wear it, of course I might come to grow and love it as well. But I think for just the first time smelling it, it does smell pleasing to the nose for me.
Yeah.
So, which is a good plus.
Oh, and longevity's been excellent. I mean, I've had it on since 1 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock now, so yeah,
that's a long time.
Keeps going and going. I wouldn't say it's a projection beast, though.
It seems like it stays close.
It's better than average. This is more, see, this is where that class and elegance comes in as well. This fragrance more envelops the wearer and doesn't scream and shout. But when people get in close, you know, they catch a whiff of you, you know? And as I've been going along with my fragrance journey, I'm starting to take a real appreciation for scents that do that, you know, and do it well like this one does. The whole day just kind of
stays with you, but yet
becomes a part of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. So, I think that's it.
Yeah. I shocked him. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's not what I was expecting. So if you have any thoughts on Patchouli Absolu, make sure that you share down below. I'm dying to know what everyone thinks.
That's right.
So, that's it.
That's it.
As always, you guys take care.
And we will see you later.